Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. What a joy it is to be with you. So tonight, we're going to bring you some new music from an old friend. Ooh, I use that word loosely, don't I? We have had this particular duo here before, and we've had Tom here several times, and tonight he's going to tell us all about his brand new album and where you can find it, etc. And it's fabulous. I've already listened to it, so just know that you're in for a really good time. Please help me welcome into your home, Tom the Suit.
Thank you, Dot. I really appreciate that. This is Vinnie Brake on keys, by the way. Yes, I have a new album coming out, World of Broken Hearts. It features some great musicians, Grammy winner Paul Nelson. Christine Allman is on there. We're doing a duet together. I have James Montgomery, great harp player, on there. And the drummer from Sugarland. So it's quite an album, and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to do a few songs from it. The first one is called Late Night Train. As I'm running for that late night train, I can still see you crying in this driving rain. These things that I've done and all that I've said, still running round the track in my head. Track in my head. Someone yelled on board this train, but I'm paralyzed by the guilt, by the pain. Should I be moving forward, or should I run on back? Can't help but wonder if I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. I'm still riding high on this midnight train. Still plagued by indecision, no longer by the pain. I can't move forward, I know I can't move back. I'm no longer riding on the same track. Oh yeah, on the same track. Thank you so much. Gonna just some song that somebody wrote before me. Rock me, baby. You gotta rock me all night long. You gotta rock me, baby. You gotta rock me all night long. You gotta rock me, pretty baby. Oh, yeah. Just like a wagon wheel. You gotta roll me, pretty baby. Oh, yeah. This is how I rock me. You gotta rock me all night long. You gotta rock me, pretty baby. Gotta rock me all night long. Rock me, pretty baby. Oh, yeah. So much. When you're a guitar player, everybody wants you to play fast. This song is about playing slow like the king. I've seen the guitar players down in Bourbon Street. They're blazing fast, really knock me off the feet. I've seen them 66 down in New Orleans. They side with bottle, grab the biggest I've ever seen. They play fast, going down the door, going up and down their neck. See the crowd grab that boom boom. Thank you, thank you. I wrote this next song when I was 17 years old, which is about 20 years ago. Oh, that was nice. Dot is rolling over in the corner over there. That's not funny, Dot. Anyway, I did write this when I was 17. I had a very bad breakup, which was my fault. And so I wrote this song, and then I wrote the last verse about a year ago. Won't you please turn up the lights so I can see what you're feeling? Don't know what got into the night. Lately everything is colder. Everything is falling. Everything is falling. Is that the way life should be? With everything falling, falling down, down on me. Was I lying to myself? No, I don't believe that you noticed. Was I crying to myself just to think you were listening? Everything is falling. Everything is falling. Is that the way life should be? With everything falling, falling down, down on me. Everything is falling. Everything is falling. Is that the way life should be? With everything falling, falling down, down on me. We hide under bright lights, hoping shadows do the dirty work. Switch the switch, make it night, so that I can make believe again. Everything is falling. Everything is falling. Is that the way life should be? With everything falling, falling down, down on me, down on me, yeah.
Nice.
Just in case you think I'm sensitive, this next song
Ha.
is about marriage and how sometimes it can be a little on the boring side. So, and please don't share this with my wife.
Hey baby, driving me crazy. You say I'm taking way too long, but hey baby, think that you're lazy. Every time I come, it seems that you go. I can't keep on keeping on, singing the same old song. I'm stuck in that same old position. I can't seem to change your mind. You know it's your women's intuition. Think that you see better now that you're blind. Can't keep on keeping on, singing the same old song. Come with me, baby. Don't try to change me. Oh, let me be what I am. Come with me, baby. Don't try to arrange me. Let me be your man. I can't keep on keeping on. Let's sing old song. Can't keep on keeping on. I can't keep on.
Pretty little ballad, right, Dot?
Yeah.
Next song is a song that I wrote a couple of years ago, actually. It's called Consolation Man, and it's about a woman who takes advantage of a man. Never happens. And actually, the man loves it. You know, you should be right next to me here.
pick up the phone. We burn, baby, burn. But your man's not home. I come running fast as I can. I'm your consolation man. Not the first, won't be the last. Don't talk about our future, don't ask about your past. We burn, baby, burn. From your bedroom eyes. I come running fast as I can. I'm your consolation man. Sometimes I worry, not your first choice. Telephone rings and I hear your voice. We burn, baby, burn down that telephone line. I come running fast as I can. I'm your consolation man. I come running, oh, and I am. I'm your consolation man.
Now that's a true song right there.
Yeah, it
That
is.
happened, not to me.
Of course not.
I'm a happily married man, 44 years. So I just thought you should know that.
I
I'm
fully
hoping to make
understand.
45 unless she sees a show, and then it's
Then it's all over.
then it's all over. Anyway, that's okay. I got Vinny. That's
43 years.
That's
You might have
enough.
to combine forces, huh?
I just want to remind you that this album is coming out, released. I hope so. Well, I'm not going to say a word then. Valentine's Day. Oh, sorry. I did it anyway.
We have a few more minutes to play.
Yeah.
Okay. It's we're gonna do Hoochie Coochie. No, we're gonna do Crossroads.
Okay.
I'm going down to the crossroads, get down on my knees. I'm going down to the crossroads, get down on my knees. I ask the Lord above mercy, help me if you please. I go down to the crossroads, trying to beg it right. I'm going down to the crossroads, trying to beg it right. Nobody there seemed to know me. Everybody passed me by. Vinny Break on. Crossroads, get down on my knees. I'm going down to the crossroads, get down on my knees. I ask the Lord for mercy, help me please. I'm going down to the crossroads, tell my friends I'm sinking down.
You guys gonna come and sit and talk with me? While they're getting over here, let me remind you that coming up on the 9th of February is Oscar night, put on by OutCT. Get your tickets at OutCT. It's being held over at the Mystic Cinema, and it's going to be a great night of paparazzi and dress to impress, and come and have a really good time. The tickets are on sale online at OutCT, and it's going to be a fabulous night of lots of celebrities and lots of hoorah about the Oscars. So get your tickets, all right? We're going to talk to the guys now. This is going to be exciting. Wait till you hear what's going on. Hi.
Not much.
Nothing going on with you.
Nah, we've been sleeping. Nice to see you,
Tom?
Dot.
It's nice to have you back in the studio. I love
Thanks.
having you here.
Thank you.
I love having you here because every time you're here, something new and exciting happens.
Well, I'm not going to China.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Well, I was scheduled to go.
Not this week.
No, actually in a couple of months. But they've canceled it right now because of all the
Why?
sickness stuff that's going on in China.
It's crazy. It's
So I
crazy.
was there exactly a year ago for a month.
I remember that.
And I was in Beijing, and I was in that area as well. Because you tour a lot through China. I mean, gosh,
Right.
I was on over 28 days, I was on a plane almost every week, and definitely on a train daily when I wasn't on a plane. So definitely got to see a lot of people.
Well, there's a lot of people in China.
Yeah.
Let's not
5 or
talk about
6.
China. Let's talk about this new album.
Yeah, I'm very excited
This
about it.
new album. Oh, this is your business card.
Yeah.
I don't have a copy of the new album
Well,
because
actually,
it's not out yet.
Yeah, exactly.
It drops on.
Oh, well, I don't want to tell anybody now. I don't want to spoil it. No, it's Valentine's Day.
There you go.
Because it's called World of Broken Hearts.
The World of Broken Hearts.
Yeah, it sounds like a
That's
negative
sad.
deal. Yeah, it's not though. The song itself is about no matter what happens to you, the sun still comes up tomorrow. And that everything that we're concerned about on a daily basis isn't all that important. Basically, that's the song. And the album's like that too. The album is basically about relationships. So
Okay.
good ones, bad ones,
Well,
ones you should
The world-
avoid.
the world is all about relationships. How we live our life is all about relationships.
Amen. Yeah. So when they asked me to do the album, you know, and you know this, On Fire was destined to be a blues album. Paul Nelson, Grammy
Yeah.
winner, was the
No,
producer.
It
And
was a great album too.
thank you. And it was a little on the guitar-centric side. This time, when I talked to the record company about it, I said, listen, I don't want to be stuck to a genre. I want to be stuck to songs that mean something, songs that have some sort of substance to them. And not
That
that
makes sense.
blues doesn't.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I just wanted to write stories.
Right.
So almost every song, actually every song on the album is a story. So it's not just a hook.
And they're all yours.
They're all mine except for one outlier, which unbelievably, this won't sound like what I just said had any credibility, but Hoochie Coochie Man. I did a great version of this song. And you can ask him. I mean, I researched this for a month to see all the versions out there of this song because I had one in my mind that just is a killer. And I
Okay.
have Paul Nelson on slide on it,
Right?
and a couple of other really notable players. And I think it's one of the better cuts on the album. And that is kind of guitar slide centric. But everything else is songwriter, singer-songwriter kind of stuff.
Now, you have some serious players on this album with you.
Right.
You want to talk a little bit about them and why you chose them to be on this album?
Yeah, I really have some great players. Vinny's on the album.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny, how does it feel to be on this album? Are you excited
Well,
about it?
I'm amazed. I've gone to some places and played with some people and played at this level, which I've never really done before. and it's all new to me, and it's all beautiful. And I'm very privileged to be here. I really am. I really am.
Well, we're glad to have you here. So Vinny is on the album.
Yep, my son is on the album.
Really?
Yep, my son is a keyboard player, and he is in San Francisco. So I actually sent him the track. He has his own studio, so he put it in his studio and sent me back 3 or 4 tracks. So he's on the album. As I said, Paul Nelson is on the album.
Paul Nelson.
I'm really excited about you. You heard, and some of them I didn't share today because some of them are not released until the album is released. But Everything is Falling, the one I did that I wrote when I was 17. Christine Ullman.
Christine Ullman.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know who Christine Ullman is, she's the female singer for the Saturday Night Live band.
Yeah, and she's wonderful. I mean, she's played it. She's played with some of
fabulous.
the finest bands on the planet.
Yes, she has.
Yeah, she's the Beehive Queen. In case
The Beehive Queen. You can see her all over the place.
Yeah,
she plays
she is.
locally a lot.
Yeah, she does, but she's also in Memphis and all over the country.
New York every week.
Yep, every week. So she and I did a trade-off on that song, Everything is Falling. So I do part of the verse, she does the next part. And then we actually rented a theater to do a second video, because there's one video out now.
Right.
And the second video is a live/recorded video of Christine and I and the band.
Okay.
In a full theater.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's really, I haven't seen the final, but I've seen just the rushes of it, and it really looks great. Christine, of course, is,
Well,
superb.
she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she can sing.
And I was gorgeous.
Well, you're a little gorgeous, Tom. Now, what about James?
Oh yeah, James Montgomery is on the album. He is on Late Night Train, which is the first song that I did. In fact, that's the video. If everyone wants to please check, called Late Night Train. I've had it on for about 3 or 4 days. I'm at 20,000 views now. It goes up about 3,000 a day. So I'm very excited about that. Our goal is 100,000.
Okay.
So I got my family
That'd be
hitting
nice.
it 16 times a day.
Well, I hit it once.
Oh, you did once?
I did.
All right, good. Okay, so that makes it worth it right there.
I'll go home and hit it on my other devices.
Please, have all your friends do it. Just sit there.
It's a great. Tell our audience the name of it and where they can find it.
Yeah, it's called Late Night Train, and it is on YouTube. It really is on every video platform that you can find. I mean, it's all over the place. And now I just found out this morning that it has been released in Asia and in Europe.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. That should really increase.
It's a great song.
Thank you. That should really increase the viewership, as they say. And then we're going to release the next one in another month, which is with Christine Ullman. And then we're back in the studio to do a third one. But this first one is actually in Harlem. And we found a lot of, they went and found train stations that had nobody in it. They found places where there was nobody. And so we went there at 2 in the morning, shot till daylight, and it really came out great.
It's a good video.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I knew I had to step my game up, so I really put a lot into this, and they put a lot into it.
I think that your last album, my opinion, should have done better. I think it should have done better. This one has the players on it and the music on it that should be a game changer for you.
I hope so. From your mouth to God's ears.
Going platinum, going to be at the Grammys next year.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't make that.
You can't make it?
No.
You're busy that night?
No. That would be, I mean, you know how it is in this business.
I do.
You're 400 or 500 people at a show away from having a really serious career. And I've been doing this for 11 years now, full time.
Yep.
And this last year, I'm starting to feel like some stickiness to the whole thing. I'm starting to walk into rooms and some people know who I am, and I'm starting to play areas where it's a full house, where last year it wasn't. So
Right. How does that feel to you?
I'm pretty, well, gosh, I mean, that's, you don't make a lot of money in the business, so what do you look for? You look for audience.
You look for recognition.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that we also look for, not me as in we, but musicians as a whole, look to have their artistry recognized, look to have their songs heard, and look to have their songs actually make a difference to the people that are hearing their songs. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's funny you would say that, because it has taken me 10 years to get from, this is just a bunch of garbage, to a spiritual level on the music. Now when I get up on stage, I forget all the garbage, because you know how it is. People think, oh, look at how great that is. He's living the dream. He's up there playing music. Well, music is like 0.1% of what just happened.
Right.
Somebody's saying, get up there now, and somebody else is saying, and don't be loud, and somebody's telling you you're too loud, and now you can't hear yourself, and the bass player's out of tune, and
Right.
and by the time you're done,
It's a lot of work.
It is. So now I'm starting to get to, and I'm not trying to get, but I really feel in this last year I've been able to get all that out, and when I touch the guitar, I'm giving 1,000%, because I feel like I'm trying to reach a spiritual kind of level for what it's worth.
Well, I think that you're going to make it.
Thank
Let's talk a little bit about some of the other things you do. You do a podcast.
I do.
Where can people find that? And
It's
tell us
called-
about what it's about.
Yeah, it's called ChasingTheBluesPodcast.com. ChasingTheBluesPodcast.com. And I interview a ton of really well-known blues musicians across the country, and a few internationally. And what we do is we talk about the usual. We talk about what got them started, where they are, what they're doing, but then we go into history. So we try to tie in today, and they're today's artists, so they're more cutting edge type artists.
Right.
But usually everyone has a story about some old blues musician who was, in their mind, somebody who got them going, or somebody who just reached them where nobody else could. And then I already know which one it's going to be. So let's say they said B.B. King. So I already have the history on B.B. King.
Right.
And we talk about B.B. King, and usually Anthony Gomes is a good example. He's really an up-and-coming blues guy. He tours everywhere. And he was taken under the wing by B.B. King.
Nice.
And B.B. King said something to him that I've never heard before. He said, listen, he said, it's better to be a bad copy of yourself than a good copy of somebody else. And I thought, that's exactly the way I live my whole life. I'm not interested in copying another soul, good or bad. I'm trying to be me. And I thought, well, B.B. King said that. That's pretty good.
That's very cool.
So anyway, we come up with hopefully something where maybe nobody's ever heard this information before.
So do you interview just? You said you interview international names and big names, et cetera, et cetera. Do you ever get down into the nitty-gritty of what's going on in the blues here in Connecticut? Because we've got some serious blues stuff going on here in Connecticut.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I think just recently I interviewed Paul Gabriel, who's a real
He's
big
doing
guy.
some serious stuff these days.
He really is, and Paul and I played together. We've played together. I think the world of Paul, and yeah, I have interviewed him, and I've also interviewed some people from some local blues societies.
Okay. Have you had Jake on your show? Jake Kulak?
I have not, but I have been
should.
playing with Jake. I have played 3 shows with Jake, and I've got 2 more to play with him.
What an amazing young man.
Yeah, I just played a show with him.
I'd like to see the two of you guys hook up and do a project.
If you go online, there is on my site, last Saturday, Jake and I were on a big stage somewhere in Southington. I don't even remember what the place was. but it was an enormous place. There were 200 people there, and we traded off like leads. And it was really magic. Check it out. I'm getting a lot of people viewing it. And he's such a great guy. And you know, Deb, his mom, and his dad. I mean, they are parents of. And believe me, you know, he's going to Berkeley. I know what that costs because my son went to Berkeley.
Right.
They are parents of the year.
But he's going to Berkeley because he's a very talented kid.
Oh yeah, he's very talented, and he's a great. He's not a little ego guy, you know. And he plays. And
he has no ego at all in that respect.
No, and I will say this. He plays way beyond his years. Usually
he has since he was 12.
Yeah.
You know, he went to Memphis when he was 12.
Yeah.
But let's talk more about this album. This album is going to drop on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day.
Right.
We've got all the players on it. Now, there's pieces of this album that have already dropped in video.
Right. Just that one song so far.
That's the only song that you can hear.
Yes, there'll be 3 videos coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, the third one is going to be pretty interesting, and we're going to do it in a way that no one's ever done it before. And so I'm not going to share that yet.
Right.
But that's going to be the title track of the album, a third one. So we haven't shot it yet. So the other 2 were shot. The one with Christine is, as I say, is coming out in a month. I am putting a ton toward this album. I am doing nothing but this album, and I've got a record company behind it, and they are doing just a ton of stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Even I'm going to Memphis this week, and I'll be promoting it there. You know, everywhere I go.
Absolutely. You're going to Memphis for the blues competition in Memphis this week.
Yes, the International Blues Challenge. Yep. I'm a judge every year. But this year I'm going as a judge. I'm going to interview some people for the podcast, and I'm also promoting the album. So,
nice.
Yeah.
So you got a busy agenda.
I do. Yeah.
We have got to close, and you guys have to take us out with a song. Listen, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys need to unplug and go take us out with a song.
Oh, you meant unplug.
I did mean unplug.
I'm hoping that's not the only guy that's happening.
Oh, thank you so much for watching Grandma's Attic. Remember to take care of your neighbors. Remember to take care of the children in your neighborhood. Make sure they have coats on. Make sure that they have socks and shoes on their feet. It's wintertime. February is a cold month, and we need to take care of our community. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in to Grandma's Attic Music Review. Until next week, everybody, have a great week. Bye-bye.